and Walker in the middle. And as for Ireland, well, they'll probably do exactly as they've been doing, I would imagine. The goal that Niall Quinn scored, by the way, the first that England have conceded here in a qualifying match of any sort since Romania scored here in a World Cup tie in 1985. And the first in the European Championship qualifier for longer than that. But it's been scored and it's changed the face of the game, and it's given England a lot to prove in the second half. And it's going to be a free kick to be taken by John Barnes. Now Mark Wright's in the thick of that, so is Stuart Pearce. Deflection by Sheedy, whether he was 10 yards away when that kick was taken, whether it was his hand, it's up to the referee to sort out. I wouldn't have thought he was 10 yards actually when Barnes first took the kick, so it should be retaken really. And that was easy for Bonner. Wright beats Quinn this time. That could be a good sign for England. This is Walker. O'Leary and Lineker. And O'Leary again, as the news of the substitution is greeted quite enthusiastically by the Wembley crowd. 80,000 all-seater stadium now, of course, Wembley. And there's the lad who's got his chance to set the place alight if he gets the service. McGrath forward for Ireland. That's John Aldridge with Des Walker, and that's a foul. Now David O'Leary goes into the centre to join Niall Quinn. Pearce got in the way of Sheedy's kick. Sheedy again. Townsend, miscontrolled it. Here's Beardsley. Now Lineker's off down the inside right channel. This is John Barnes at outside right, and he's got flat forward as well. But Barnes seemed to run into Staunton. The referee decides it was a foul.
Quite pleased to get the free kick there, John Barnes, because he hadn't run away from him.
Absolutely. This is Dixon. Barnes again. Down the line is Brian Robson now, number 7, with England pushing players forward. Kevin Sheedy won the ball and then gave it away. David Flack couldn't seem to get hold of it at all. Sharp got his first touch. This is Pearce, and here's Sharp again, but not for long. Scrapping it out with another Manchester United player, Dennis Irwin. The players on this pitch know each other so well. That's probably what's made the England-Ireland games the way they are, really. And this is Mark Wright. Moran. It's Wright again. And young Sharp wasn't far off it.
Good to see Mark Wright having the confidence now as well to bring the ball out of defence on a couple of occasions there and set up the attack. That's what England need.
Well, he certainly won his first 2 headers against Quinn in this second half. That ball by Platt is aimed for Sharp. And his first chance to settle on the ball here, the youngster. Taking on Irwin. And O'Leary came across. wide left position as befits the role he plays for his club, Lee Sharp. And he's forced a throw which is going to be taken for England by Stuart Pearce. The crowd get behind England at last. Oh, here he missed it. Platt. Beardsley. And Moran was stretching a bit for the header. And it's Ireland's turn to look a little uncertain back there. Quinn got a header in. Walker played it back forward. Jack Charlton, a World Cup winner here with England in 1966, now trying to plot their downfall again. What a strange tale it is. And up in the stand is brother Bobby. I think it's fair to say, for all the family connections, he's got daughter Suzanne there. I think Bobby will be supporting England, it's safe to say. England's record goal scorer, Bobby Charlton, and they could do with a goal now, wherever it comes from. Ireland have the free kick. There's Quinn. This is Kevin Sheedy against Mark Wright.
Again, the runner coming into the penalty box. Niall Quinn, in those situations, so good at knocking it down, and it was the man that occasion, Kevin Sheedy, who picked up the loose ball that Mark Wright covered.
Any latecomers, the score is 1-1 here at Wembley. An own goal by Staunton after 10 minutes put England in front. Niall Quinn equalised for the Republic of Ireland on 28 minutes. Now in the second half, it's England with Lee Dixon. Looking for Robson. Sheedy was the winner there. Aldridge and Quinn up front. Good combination play. Now it's Wright. McGrath. Down on the England bench, there'll be some earnest discussion going on, no doubt. They've made the switch now, and we'll see if it works. Graham Taylor, never a manager to be afraid to turn his system round at half-time. He did it in his club days quite a lot, I remember, when the game didn't go the way he intended. And that switch, I think most people seem to feel, was necessary. Reverting really now to a normal back four. Swiss referee just insisting that the throw is taken from the right place. It's Irwin for Ireland. Hooked on by McGrath. It's the early ball again. They've had some famous occasions, the Irish, over these last few years under Jack Charlton to look back on. European Championships and World Cup, and now the possibility, of course, of a European Championship again if they can get past England and Poland. Only one country qualifies from this group, by the way, which is why this match is so important. Forward by Robson. Houghton. Moran, the captain. Here's Quinn. His control has been so good. Irwin. And Sharp gets back to put a tackle in. And he can do that. He's played at left back and left side of the defensive line, Lee Sharp, so he's not averse to getting back and covering and getting the foot in there. Lineker. Moran. Well, 1-1 is such a popular score between these two countries, isn't it? 1-1 in the World Cup and in Dublin, and again tonight so far. Pearce's header forward. Irwin. what you don't expect when these two countries meet is a classic football match. And I don't think you're going to get one here. It'll be interesting and exciting, and it'll have its moments of drama, as it's had already, but it won't be an exactly flowing game. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Here's Niall Quinn. Singing the cockles and mussels around the stadium, the Irish. Certainly winning the battle there, the supporters, they're out shouting England, there's no question about that. It's no contest. Forward by Walker, there goes David Platt, a long run behind Kevin Moran. The Irish lending a real flavour to the occasion here. And that's the position. Fans are now stirred to respond. Lineker's flick, but only as far as O'Leary. Here's Ray Houghton, Andy Townsend making a forward run from midfield. On the far side, Stephen Staunton joining the attack, and four in the middle for Ireland here. Quinn's trying to get on the end of it, and it came off Pearce for the corner. Well, Quinn did well there to make anything of it. It was a bit overhit, the cross by Staunton, I thought. So here comes David O'Leary and Kevin Moran to join the forwards in the area. Quinn's up there with Wright. And Barnes with a half clearance, no more than that. Robson heads on and then takes a bad blow. I think that was probably a collision with O'Leary. But it's Brian Robson for sure who's got either knocked out or certainly a bad bang in the face. Or was it Moran who he collided with? Probably Kevin Moran actually, but Robson certainly felt the impact. Yes, it looks like an elbow to me in the face by Moran. What did you make of that, Trevor?
I did make it was definitely an elbow. I mean, it was a clumsy tackle more than anything, as you can see. As he comes in, Brian Robson heads it away, and Kevin Moran elbow catching him. I can't see any cuts or anything, but I'm sure he'll shrug that off. No noticeable bump, but it was definitely an elbow.
Well, I would say so. And Moran rather fortunate not to get a yellow card, I would think too. Here's Houghton. Beardsley, but Lineker was coming back, trying to stay onside, and Ireland are furious back there. They won't please